Okay, in this video, I'm going to share with you the difference between AppSumo versus Producthunt and how each and every one of them is applicable to you. Now, AppSumo is a marketplace. Producthunt is a form of directory, right? So these are the difference. AppSumo is a marketplace. Basically, you go there to buy stuff and sell stuff. Producthunt is a directory, is a list of, they have features, unique features, but it's a directory, a list of products, tools, apps, websites, softwares, and other stuff, right? So I'll explain. Now, as a software, I'll look at the benefits in two ways. First, as someone who owns a software and wants you created a software, you have your own software or your own website. Second, as someone who loves to use software or use website. Those are the two different use cases and users, uh, a user personnel, right? For each of those user personnel, I'm going to explain and tell you where and the benefits of each of those platforms. Keep in mind, AppSumo and Producthunt are not competitors. No, they're two different platforms. They all each have their own benefits and uses. First, before we proceed, let's look at the popularity of each of the platforms. Now, I have with me SimilarWebs. These are the estimates of the traffic the sites get, right? AppSumo gets about 3.421 million visits. Producthunt gets 2.9 million visits. Now, also look at the revenue models, right? Now, AppSumo has been around for a long time, 2010. Producthunt has also been around for a long time. However, I I checked the Wayback Machine and I tried to see if I could see how far how far back Producthunt has been, and it's loading, but it don't seem to be getting anywhere. Now, what is AppSumo? AppSumo is a place where, as a founder, you can list your software on that platform, right? When you list your software on that platform, guess what? People buy it and they get lifetime access. Now, think of it this way. You're like, why would the software that I charge every month, someone pay for it and get lifetime access? No, think of it, it's a way of crowdfunding your software. Now, instead of these people that you're crowdfunding for getting equity stake, they are getting lifetime access to the software. So if your software goes on to become $5 billion software, it doesn't really matter. What they really need is an access to the software, to be using the software. That's what they need, right? Okay. Now you see AppSumo. You see these are different softwares. If I pay for them, I'll get access to use the software. Of course, the specification of each of the softwares are given. So it's not like there are those that are limited. There are those that okay, you're able to do certain number of things every month, right? So like this now I can convert 200 characters of text if I buy this one to voiceover. This one, if I buy this one, I get 1 million characters of text to voiceover, right? Now, as a founder or a creator of a software, when people buy this, right? Of course, someone will take their own small cut inside, and when people buy this, you can get. I told you earlier on the site gets about 2.4 million visits. AppSumo has over 1.5 million registered members, right? Now, from those members, if people buy it, let's say 1,000 people buy it, right? This is normal because it depends on the kind of software. You get about over $100,000. That money is really good amount of funding. Plus, the people that you get as members, these are people that will give you feedback. Like they will use the software, tell you that this stuff is not working. These people they will give you feedback. They will query you. They will ask you support, right? So that you were able to get a software that's standing well. So that when you launch, when you are charging customers, you can get to retain those customers for a long time, right? So you get these investments in your company. Now, as a user, someone who uses software, what do you get? As a user, if I buy this now, I get I get lifetime access to this software. So every month I get 1 million characters of text I can convert to voiceover, right? So that's the benefit I get. So every time, every Monday, every Tuesday, I go once in a while, I check the platform, I see, okay, these are the deals, these are the softwares, like this one are their new arrivals, right? Okay, I don't know why it's not clicking. What's happening? Absolutely. It's clicking. It took some time. So I get the new arrivals, the new softwares. I'm like, okay, this software just came, they just launched. I see them. Okay, I'm like, okay, I like this what they do. I would love to get them. So I buy them. It's a marketplace, right? I buy them, right? And I get access to use them for life. And then in turn, the user gets feedback. They get quick funding to do some things. Like if you're just starting the software, 100 grand, that's a lot of money. Really, that's a lot of money. You could use it for certain number of things, right? So like position the software that way you can start growing and bootstrap it to some extent. Not everybody has access to VC funding. Not everybody wants to do VC funding. Not every stage is VC funding, right? There are multiple parts, and this is just one of the parts you can use to kick off and get started. Right. Now, let's look at product hunt. Let's look at product hunt. First of all, how does AppSumo make money? AppSumo is a marketplace, right? Which means that every sale or transaction that happens, right, AppSumo takes a cut from the seller revenue, not the buyer. So I'm as a buyer, I really don't have that's none of my business. My own is they tell me that the software is $59. I pay for it, and then AppSumo will take their own percentage. It will take sometimes 30%, sometimes 5%, depending on the logistics behind the sale, right? So that's how AppSumo makes money as a marketplace. Then Product Hunt. How does Product Hunt make money? Well, Product Hunt, first of all, Product Hunt is a place for product loving enthusiasts to share, geek out about the latest mobile apps. So think of it as a community for mobile apps, websites, hardware projects, tech creations, basically those stuff. Now, how do they make money? First of all, every software you see on AppSumo is free to list softwares. It's free. Okay, let's go to the homepage so that way we see launches. Okay. Um. Uh. Let's just go to the homepage because every software you see there is free to list it. So if I was to create a software, if I was to create a website, it was every software you see here is free to list it, right? So if I was to create a software, if I was to create a SaaS or any of those things, I can list them on Product Hunt for free. And depending on the engagement, you see, on depending on interaction, you see that the platforms that are on top are platforms that have the highest upvotes, the highest comments, and all that. So these are the ones that are trained that a lot of people like the most. You see, this is a website. Finder is a website. Uh, so it's not just SaaS and software, it's different stuff. So you can put it. Guess what? What you do is you get your first set of users. Now you don't have to pay to do that and to use all those stuff, right? For free. Now, how does AppSumo make money? Sorry, how does Product Hunt make money? They make money from advertisement. Now, this here is an ad. Build voice, AI, and scale. And so if you, because they get about 2 million visits per month, that's a lot of audience. So you can run ads and partner with them and say, okay, I want to run ads. And you can also do sponsored listings, right? Like this one at DeepGram is sponsored. You see, it's sponsored, right? So you can kind of like push your app to the top, right? For people to see. But of course, you have to pay. It's promoted. This one is promoted too. Intercom, right? It's promoted. This is promoted too, right? So these are some of the ways people make money. And also, with the promotion, you can also run promotions and run it for their newsletter. They have over up to 800,000 subscribers on their newsletter, right? So that's how they make money. So as a product, as a website owner, user, what you get access to is you get access to new users. So it's a way, it's a marketing channel for you for free, right? But if you have some money to spend, you can say, okay, let's bootstrap this stuff. See this stuff works. Let's just put some ad, and so that we'll jump all the list and go to number one on Product Hunt and get engagement. And people, you get 100, 200, 300 people using this platform, signing up, joining, and all that, right? Then as a user, if you want to be able to see, okay, what are the new softwares? What are the stuff out there? What's going on? What's happening? What are the new things out there, right? I can use Product Hunt to be able to see, okay, this one is chat based. Okay, AI agents for magical customer experience. Okay, I can see video. I can click on it. I can upvote it, and then I can also visit the site, right? So that's the difference between Producthunt versus AppSumo. So to list your stuff on Producthunt is free because Producthunt is not a marketplace. It's not a place for selling and buying or buying and selling, right? AppSumo is a place for buying and selling. Producthunt is a directory community for discovering websites and different softwares and SaaS, right? And so it's a free marketing channel for you. You don't have to sell any of your stuff for people. So when people click on the link, you can go to your website and buy stuff. Now you see that this thing has ref products on it, right? Why is my network not working? Or is it the site that is not working? Right, so you take you directly to the website, and it's a free marketing channel. It's a free platform to get marketing audience and all that, right? This is a launch from Chatbase, right? Okay, so that's the difference between AppSumo and Producthunt. So they're not competitors. They're two different platforms. As a seller, you can leverage both platforms depending on what you're looking for, right? So if you're looking for users, just users, right? You use Producthunt. But if you're looking for users plus funding, right? Plus money, you can use AppSumo, right? And same thing as a user, if you're looking to just connect to get to know the latest softwares, the latest tools that are out there, Producthunt is what you should sign up for. You can sign up for the both of them, right? And check them out. Okay, so that's it for this video. If you have any questions, let me know and I'll be glad to answer them and respond to them.